Hey out there! Thanks for tuning in. It's Thursday. You know what that means? Tomorrow's TGIF. Thank God I'm free. But tonight starts the NFL season. Is that fun? Yeah, that's fun. Been looking forward to this. You know what else is fun? Patching cracks in the ceiling at the Kingsburg house. Let me show you what I'm going to do. Oh, check that out. So I got my electrician a gift. He used my multi-tool the one day and he loved it. And this is the type of setup that he has, the Milwaukee. So I got him one. I think he liked it. But besides that, he gives me the best deal on his labor and parts and everything else. He doesn't even want to take money sometimes. So I was trying to figure out what can I do for him to give back. That was a good way to give back. So check out some of these pesky cracks in the ceiling, these textured ceiling. You know? I'm going to patch them, and then I'm going to paint it. Here, let me make believe I'm somebody that's out there watching the video. Somebody that's a critic. You know, there's no statues built for critics. But let me make sure I'm a critic. Let me make believe I'm a critic. Somebody's out there and they're like, hey, Harry, those textured ceilings are nasty. You call yourself a flipper? You should take all that down and put up new drywall so it's nice and smooth. That's what you should do. Or, if anything, Harry, you should put like maybe a 3/8 inch piece of drywall over the whole thing. Make it nice and smooth. Leaving that textured ceiling up there. Come on. Hey, I've already been a critic. That's exactly what I was saying to myself. And then I came up with something else. I was like, you know what? You know how much work it's going to save me? I'm going to hold this property as a rental. I think the textured ceilings are going to look just fine. That's me having fun. I came up with this like having fun thing because this thought came into my mind yesterday. It was like a brainstorm. Epiphany came in. And I said, you know what? Can you say that you're successful if you're not having fun? If you're not having fun, maybe you're not so successful. And then I said to myself, you know what? That's right. Sometimes I look at like the cracked ceilings. I'm going to have fun doing that. I'm going to go get some caulk, which is expandable. Like it's more flexible than the compound. Because if I put the compound up there, I'm probably crack in a couple months or something like that. It's not that big of a deal. It's going to be a rental. Are the renters going to really care? But I'll do it a little bit better. I'll put some caulk up there. I'm going to have some fun doing it. My friend this morning talked to me, and she said, I told her my brainstorm about having fun. She said, well, how do you define fun? That was a pretty good question, right? How do you define fun? So my initial response, I got to give a background story to it because it sounds like so materialistic, so vain. Making money's fun to me. Saying it just like that, you could turn off the video and then people would say, well, that's freaking Harry. He's so materialistic. All he wants is money. He doesn't care about this, the important things in life. And then I say, well, that's why I got to give a background story. Making money is fun to me because I'm a natural competitor. If there's two competitors, and I'm one of them, I want to win. However, the philosophy that I try to have in life, and which has proven to be successful, is I can't have you as my competitor. I can't have my neighbor. I can't have another human being as my competitor. Because that means one person's going to win, one person's going to lose. And I don't want to win at the expense of somebody else. I don't need to have an enemy to define who I am. I know that's pretty deep, but it's true. I don't need to have an enemy to tell you who I am. And having that philosophy, but still wanting to make money, put me in a precarious position. So I had to make up an enemy. They're really not an enemy. I had to make up a competitor. The competitor, to me, is the banks. The banks that have all the money and, they're government regulated and all these things. If I have to have an enemy, which if I want to satisfy my competitive streak, then I got to have one, right? Why not the banks? They got all the money. So why it's fun to me to make money is, first of all, I get to keep score, kind of. I know so many people out there could be saying, oh, you don't keep score with money. Well, I'm just saying it. It's kind of fun for me to keep score. to come from zero or less than zero and then to accumulate money is fun in itself. However, let me give you a little background story. You know what's fun? Fun is having some money to be able to do things for others. Like whether it's for Diane, a sense of security, a sense of comfort, for the kids, for other people that maybe I can help out. But bringing that sense of comfort and, serenity that we're not going week to week making money or we could be out of money in a week. Man, that brings some comfort and serenity and things that I never knew of when I was going paycheck to paycheck. So, the money creates a situation of security that allows me to have fun. I guess I'd say it that way. Is it fun having that new box over there? Heck yeah, that's fun. You know why that's fun? Because that means that it's not completely done yet. But that means that when that old box is moved from the kitchen, let me show you. When that hideous eyesore is moved, I could close up that wall and I could start prepping these walls for paint. Then I could bring in the cabinets. Oh yeah. So I'm going to patch those ceilings in the living room and the dining room, prep them for paint. I'm going to go around and I'm going to start prepping these walls, put a little coat of spackle on there, clean them up, get them ready for the first coat of paint. And it's going to be fun. The end result is going to be beautiful. And if I keep having fun as a priority, right up there with making money, how could I go wrong? So listen, I don't know who you're rooting for tonight, but the old man, the quarterback, possibly, and I don't want to offend anybody, possibly the greatest player of all time in the NFL, he's playing tonight. He's like 40-something years old. It's amazing. So I'll see you tomorrow.